Okay, I know this is a little bit old news now. We're going to talk about Kelvin Gastelum and Shavkat Rakhmonov. You know what else is crazy? The fact that Kelvin Gastelum just cannot catch a break. This dropped a few weeks ago. I know this is late news. Kelvin Gastelum out of the Shavkat Rakhmonov fight again. It's happened a few weeks ago. This is old news. But what's interesting about this that I didn't know about, and again, I never went to watch this video, so that is on me. That's why I want to share it with you guys. They were supposed to fight at Noche UFC. That's right, on Mexican Independence Day. Mexican Independence Day. Shavkat hinted that he wants to instead now be on the Abu Dhabi card against, well, Gastelum, if Gastelum can return, or maybe that of a Stephen Thompson, if Stephen Thompson wants to wait that long to fight again. Guys, it always seems with Kelvin Gastelum, one big step forward, two steps back, man. Coming off a great win against Chris Curtis, going back down to welterweight, which I thought was a little suspicious. I thought was a little weird, especially him looking very, very good at middleweight, the weight class that I think he should be fighting in. He suffered a nasty injury, a nasty cut in sparring. And when I actually read up on this a little bit more, again, 2 weeks ago, I was just like, oh, Kelvin Gastelum injured again. Got hurt in training. Kelvin Gastelum, it just seems like he's always injured these days, or, you know, facing bad luck when it comes to getting fights and like I said, motivation, injuries, the whole 9 yards. Finally, coming off a great win, catching some steam, some momentum, and this happens. But in training, I was like, how hard a sparring are they going? Did they clash of heads or something like that by accident? No, his freaking training partner spinning back fist. And again, it looked like it was natural, like it was there was no ill intent there. Look like he was just following through with, again, almost like a muscle memory rule. But you're going this hard in sparring? Like, who are you? Chris Curtis? Sean Strickland? Like, come on now, check this out. Boom! Boom! Look at that. Ouch! So a cut and multiple fractures. So apparently fractured one of the, I don't know if one of the cheekbones or whatever, but his nose, he suffered a fracture as well. He made a video about it, apologizing, saying he'll be back and everything, and sharing the actual video footage of it as well. Like, oh, dude. Ouch. So again, obviously an accident, but man, very interesting, very interesting. The one also interesting thing about it is Shavkat Rakhmonov playing a little bit of the heel here, despite the video evidence coming out there that he was injured in sparring. And maybe that's why Kelvin Gastelum, now that I think about it, that must be why Kelvin Gastelum posted that video, was to maybe tell Shavkat to shut the f*** up when he says things like, "Piñata, I agree to fight you on your territory on Mexican Independence Day in an arena full of your supporters, and it's not my problem you cannot do it now. It's your turn to accept the fight on my territory in Abu Dhabi," which is just funny that apparently if you're Muslim, that Abu Dhabi is your territory, "at UFC 294. Or did you realize it was a bad idea just now," suggesting that he pulled out of this fight because he was scared that it was a bad idea. No, I mean, Kelvin Gastelum, he posted the video. It's just unfortunate. I mean, Kelvin Gastelum's a guy I've always kind of rooted for. I mean, that fight with him and Izzy was awesome, despite him going for the takedown after having Izzy hurt. What the f***, Kelvin Gastelum?
Bruh. What the f***, Bellany? What the f***? No.
But anyways, still root for the guy. It was awesome to see him. I mean, he's kind of been an underdog his whole life, even in his whole UFC career, starting on the Ultimate Fighter season, Jones and Sonnen, where the first 5 episodes, you didn't even see him. You didn't even see him talk once. Casually but loudly wins his 2 fights. Ronda Rousey, his crush at the time, comes and trains them. And then he fights, Uriah Hall, who they were pushing that entire show, as they should have, who was near murdering the guys on The Ultimate Fighter. What a season Uriah Hall had. And Kelvin Gastelum beats him in the finale to earn the contract. Unbelievable story. We're rooting for you, Kelvin. Hope you can come back soon. And hopefully this fight goes down, whether in the United States or in Abu Dhabi. Let me know, what do you want to see next for Kelvin Gastelum? What do you want to see next for Shavkat Rakhmonov? Do you even want to see this fight be rebooked at all? Let me know in the comments, guys.